Hi, ni hao, I'm Chef Tang. I'm gonna make steamed tofu with some ground turkey. I got this beautiful ground turkey, chopped shiitake mushroom, and this is the fried shallot. I also have some dry shrimp here. And I got 14 ounces of firm tofu. So first, we're gonna add just a little bit of spice, oyster sauce, sesame oil, sherry cooking wine, and some beaten egg. We're gonna mix it really good. Then I'm gonna add some cornstarch to hold the meat mixture. So when you steam later with tofu, the meat will not fall apart. Usually people use ground pork for this recipe, but I don't have ground pork right now. I got some ground turkey, which is fine too. Very simple, easy to make. Smells so good. Don't taste it yet, it's raw. Alright, so this is good, we let them rest. And now, I have this non-stick pan, and I just add a little bit cooking oil. And my pan is cold, not hot. And now this is like firm tofu, almost like very silky firm tofu. I just cut maybe like 3/4 inch. And then, very gentle, I'm just gonna place it into the pot. There's so many different kinds of tofu. This is the one that I like. I get it from the Japanese store. It's firm, but it's very smooth and silky. And next, we're just going to apply the meat. Just go like this. Okay? When I cook, I like to show you guys simple, easy that you can make at home. Don't need to be complicated. Sometimes people like to scoop out the tofu, and this is good for me. So what I'm going to do is, I use a spoon. You hear my faucet running? Sorry, this is a one-man show here. Kids at school. You see the spoon? I just wet down the spoon, and then I just give them a gentle press like that. The trick to gentle press like that is we try to have that meat have the same thickness of the layer. So when you cook, it's easier. I just realized it starts sticking to my spoon again, so go to your faucet. This is just for me, it's okay. If you want to make it pretty, you just shape it really nice, okay? But this is good. This is good for me. Alright, very simple. Now we're ready to cook. I turned my stove to medium heat. And I can start to hear the sizzle sound. Mean the oil start getting warmer and hotter. So now I'm just gonna add some salt. Like that, okay? And some black pepper. And we want to make sure the heat not too high. So now I'm going to turn down a little bit. This is a non-stick pan, so don't worry about it. They will not stick. So we're just gonna let them cook this for maybe a couple minutes. Brown the bottom part of the tofu. After a couple minutes, give them a nice seared at the bottom of the tofu. And you're wondering how we're gonna cook the meat, right? So now I got this water that I soaked with my dry shiitake mushroom. I just put down maybe like quarter of the water. Like you can see the quarter inch of the water just cover the bottom part of the tofu, and we're gonna use a lid. We seared earlier and now we're gonna steam. Ooh, stop smoky. Alright, so I want to make sure they're cooking. It's nice to have a glass lid you can see through. I could turn the heat up a little bit. And we're just gonna let them steam for maybe for this thin layer of the meat, probably 5 to 6 minutes is good. It's very healthy, clean eating, simple. I'm not making it complicated. It's gonna be so delicious. I can smell the fragrance already. It's really light. I think it's done. Oh, that smell. The first open that smell is I can smell that shiitake mushroom and the dry shrimp. You see? Tofu's nice, tender and silky. The meat is nice, tender and delicious. Ready to eat. Now I just top with some cilantro and a small piece of hot chili. Here we go. And if you like to add some soy sauce, just give them more flavor. Just like maybe 1 or 2 drops. Like that. Just like that. Give them a nice flavor. Not too much. How do you like it? I'm Chef Tom. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time. Bye. Oh, one more thing. When you get it out, use a spatula. Very gentle, okay? Because the meat will still fall apart. And the tofu is very silky, very tender.